Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of One-Off Let's Plays, the series where I show off, games that I wouldn't really make a full LP of, mainly depending on what type of gameplay it is and all that. And now that I have a capture card, I'm going to cover a game which I really love, because I am so addicted to this game, or at least I was in the past, Bit.Trip Runner. A game for, you can get it on Windows, Mac, WiiWare, the Wii, and even the 3DS. I'll go over it more, though, later on in the episode, probably near the end or something. But let's just go see what this game is like, shall we? Because I love this game. Especially the soundtrack. You'll see what I mean. This game uses the Wii Remote to hold in a horizontal position, okay. It's made by Gaijin Gaijin? Or Axis Games, I don't know, just these companies. These people here, they made this game. I didn't make this game, but come on, surely you'd know that. Come on. This is Bit.Trip Runner, a platform rhythm action game where the main objective is to run to the end. Well, why am I even standing there talking about it? Let's just get on with it, shall we? To be greeted to a cutscene. So the main idea of this is it's a rhythm game where you mainly have to just run all the way forward, and it's kind of in the style of like an Atari, because if you look at the main character Commander Video, he's in the style of like the blockiness found in like the Atari days back in the 70s, I believe. And every time you collect one of these orbs, well, whatever these things are, I don't know, I'm just going to call them these plus signs or so, the music changes, and that way you get points. So really, it's all about, your timing of jumping and things, and the music changes every time you collect one. It's so cool, trust me. So now you can see it's all dreamy-like and things, whereas before it had a lot of chiptunes. That's the point. If you're a fan of, like, chiptunes, that's probably not how you pronounce it and all, but if you're a fan of that, if you like listening to that sort of thing, by VGM, like me, I love myself some chiptunes, especially modern ones like this. Bit.Trip Runner has a whole ton of them. It even has its own full soundtrack that you can purchase if you really like the sounds of things. Or you can just buy the game and listen to it, because honestly, just playing the game has its own soundtrack, and I just really adore this soundtrack to pieces. Mainly because it's like, got sort of sounds that sound similar to, the NES and Atari, but mixed with modern noises, so that it sounds really cool. Basically put, if you've played Scott Pilgrim vs. the World for the Xbox 360, I believe it was, it's kind of similar to that in a way. There's our first challenge complete. I don't know how long this video is going to go on for, so I'm just going to play it till I get bored, because, this is a one-off Let's Play, so, it's probably going to go that way, isn't it? Every time you jump, you'll see here like this little piano key. For some reason, though, if you press like left on the control pad, you can then just tap it and then make your own key, noises and all that. How this is going to help you, I don't know. And let me just say, this game gets very addicting, but damn, is this game hard. When it came out in 2010 for the WiiWare, because I believe it was released on the WiiWare first, haha, lucky us. Because WiiWare was alright, but it didn't have a lot of good games. I still have yet to try out the World of Goo. I've heard the World of Goo is actually pretty cool. But I was stuck on Bit.Trip Runner for ages when I got it, man. Because this game is awesome. And it's on a lot of things as well. Like I was saying before, I might as well go over what you can get it on and things. You can get it on Windows, Mac. When I say 3DS earlier, what I mean by that is you can get it on the 3DS game called Bit.Trip SAGA, which basically takes all of the Bit.Trip series and mashes them into one, as there was 3 in total, I believe. There was Bit.Trip Beat, Bit.Trip Runner, and Bit.Trip Flux. My favourite being Bit.Trip Runner because, look at it, it looks cool, isn't it? It's a platformer, but a rhythm one. What's not to like, Basically it's like, in a way, I suppose you could say, if you played a recent game like Rayman Legends, those musical levels? It's like that, but NES style. How awesome's that, So, you can also buy the other ones if you want. I remember trying Flux as like a demo, and I tried Beat as a demo. I don't actually own them, as this is back then when, the Wii Shop channel used to release demos and that, which we could try out every week. Same with DS. Reminds me of the Nintendo channel. I used to spend a lot of my time on the Nintendo channel, especially with the DS downloads, because I remember being super excited in 2010 for Sonic Colors, because I was a big Sonic fan back then. And they released a demo for it, of the DS version, on Nintendo channel. And that was probably like the best thing ever for me. And I played the heck out of it. So it was different. Also, as you progress later through the game, you unlock new abilities. I've got them all, as you can see. I can block, I can duck, I can even use spring jumps when I go over springs and all that. But you unlock them as you go further on through the game. And the only reason why I have them and all is because this is my completed file. I'm not going to delete all of my time in this game. Just to show you guys this game, because I can just easily go back to the levels. Can you imagine how devilish of them it would be if, you know, the moment you complete a level, oh, that's it, you can't go back to it now, haha, sorry. That would be very devilish of Gaijin games. Might be Gaijin or Gaijin, but I'm just going to go Gaijin because I'm so appropriate. That was gay in its own. Cool, so we've got all the gold, and we're on another retro challenge. The retro challenges don't really matter that much. I mean, they're just little bonus rounds if you want to, if you know you want to get a challenge, but if you want to get into one and all, you've got to actually, you know, beat the level in order to do it. So if you fail it, you have to beat the level again in order to do it. But I would hardly recommend picking up this game and all, because believe me, the moment you play this, you will not stop. The moment I picked up this game, I certainly didn't stop, you know, playing this game when I first got it and all, because, oh boy, oh great, I died. I think that's the only time I've got hit so far, let me know. I played this game way too many times. But, every time you hit the, you hit something in the game, I mean on these levels, not the retro rounds, you have to start all the way from the beginning. Look, let me show you. See? Hit something, it puts you all the way back. Doesn't matter how far you are, there are no checkpoints in the game. It's just like the Atari or any... Oops. The Atari or NES days. You know, you die, you start again. Tough. Basic Puck. A freaking hell, pronunciations of live commentary, man. They f***ing suck. Alright, cool. But the one thing people always hate on this is, well, one of my friends, well, actually a special friend, Blazing Kitsune Ella, she tried out Odyssey, and dear oh dear was she getting mad at that one, because Odyssey is a pain in the arse. You know what, I might as well just show it off in a minute or so, because Odyssey is kind of strange in a way, but it's fun at the same time. But damn it, is it lengthy, that one. And you know what the worst part is? That's in the first world, meaning there is worse yet to come, which is very strange considering, you know, it's in the first world. Kind of a bit unbalanced, but oh well. I mean, I was up for a challenge right from the beginning. How I got through this though, at the age of like friggin' 13 or 14, I have no idea. I managed to beat this game at like the age of 13 to 14. How could I put up with this exactly? I don't even know. I'm collecting everything so far, this is great. I'm not even aware, I'm just busy talking like, oh, this is Bit.Trip relevant to the game, oh, look at that. Oh, how appropriate of you. They have, oh wow, let me know, I actually looked away for a second and I died, but I noticed that, yeah, it had 69, how appropriate to put that in a game like this, eh? Unstoppable Mr. Video. I also like some of the subtitles they give this. So at the moment we give the ability to kick. And what does it do? Well, it does this. Boom. Just like that, see? After this level, I don't really want to be here a while just playing through this, because I mean this game drags on a bit. Especially if I just keep dying in the later levels. I'm here mainly just to show off the main parts of it. But, I'll show off, should I show off? There are bosses in the game as well, you can also go check them out if you want. You know, I might as well show one of them, but I don't think I'm going to clear it because the bosses are actually pretty hard in this game. I have a lot of troubles with them, but it's still a fun game in its own right. It's also weird because I'm talking while doing this. I am talking while playing a rhythm game. What madness is this, you know? It's kind of a bit strange. Also, we're at 10 minutes at the moment. Well, according to me anyway. It might be different after editing, but still. Junior Melchkin. Nah, let's forget it. Let's just get out of here. Because I've got all the levels. See, I've done Zone 1, Zone 2, and even the final frickin' boss. I might as well do the final boss at the end of it and all, but I'll just, should I just show you a glimpse of the Odyssey, just to show you what it looks like? In fact, you know what, I'm going to try and beat it. I'm going to be really silent for this, turn up the audio so you can hear the awesome soundtrack, and enjoy. Yeah, look at that, awesome. I know I didn't get all the blocks, but still I just made it through Odyssey on the first go. What the hell, man? Yeah, no bonus, I don't even care. Blimmin' hell. That was awesome. I honestly thought I wouldn't make it. Jesus Christ. That's what I mean by how long the level is. I mean it. You crash any moment on that level. Start again. You start all the way from the beginning. It's madness. But these are the boss levels. At least you get the extras and all that to start with. Oh, cool. You can also press the B button for the piano. Okay. The main idea of the bosses is it's, in a way, I suppose you could say, kind of reminiscent to Sonic Advance 2 boss battles, you know? Where you sort of, like, move forward and all, but you also try to avoid, like, attacks from the enemies, so that way... Oh. Great. So that way you can, you know, hit them, and also, like, you're just running forward. It's kind of on rail. Well, this game is on rails. No wonder it's hard if it's on rails. Yeah, that's what I mean. The bosses do pad out a bit though, so I'm not really going to be doing this, that, and I'm a bit worried if I'm going to die and stuff, and I don't really want to be here forever doing that. So That's the boss, you know, you just go forward, you hit him by kicking him, and you just keep avoiding it. The moment you take a hit though, start again. Simple layout, but just really addicting. And very raging as well. I had many rage moments with this game. But, you know, just for the sake of it, why not show off the final boss? I mean, the final boss is pretty difficult. Because why not? I mean, yes, it may be a spoiler, but might be good if you watch how to do it. Because it is pretty tricky, as you can see here, because you've basically got everything flying at you with flying colours. Given the fact that this is a colourful game. I suppose you could say that's what I like about the art style of the game. It's kind of, you know, sort of old, yet modern at the same time. So, like, you know, you got Commander Video made in, like, something from the 70s, while you got, like, 3D models and that in the foreground. I don't know, I approve of the art design in this game a lot, and I find it very unique, in my opinion. I apologise if I'm going to be quiet on moments like this, but come on, look at this madness, just like that, see? And that's from just exaggerating, and I feel it's great. I'm probably not going to clear it though, you know what, let's just say 2 more goes. If I fail, I fail. You know? I also like how some of the backgrounds are there to distract you, just to make it even more unbearable and difficult. How evil of you, game developers, how evil of you. Still not enough to stop me, though. To think this came from the WiiWare is kind of weird. You know, given the fact that people say, oh, modern games are so easy nowadays. Yeah, we'll play Bit.Trip Runner, Burger Mouth. Wow, okay, cool. That was a really weird insult. I just saw a sign saying Burger Mouth, and I thought, ha ha ha, I could call him Burger Mouth. Wouldn't that be funny? No, of course it wouldn't. Ah, blimey now. Yeah, okay, you know what, yeah, I'm going to be here forever. That's the bush. If you want to go find out how to defeat it, look it up online. I'm not going to show you it. I don't really want to be here forever. This has been one of Let's Plays of Bit.Trip Runner, a really freaking awesome game with a freaking awesome soundtrack, with freaking awesome gameplay, and a freaking awesome game in general. Probably... Okay, it's actually not one of my favourite games of all time, surprisingly, because there are other ones that beat it, aka Rayman 2, Banjo-Kazooie, etc. But it's still an awesome game, just go and pick it up. You will be hooked on this game for weeks the moment you pick it up and you play good. Seriously, I was, and I enjoyed the heck out of it, and I beat it. But thank you for watching another episode of one of Let's Plays of the first thing from a capture card in the mail. And I'll see you in the next one, whenever that is, because I can record more stuff now.